mahalo to the Consolidated Tribes of Tulalip for hosting us, and mahalo to the panel from the DOI. I watched many of the testimony on video, and I know it calls upon all the powers of patience and aloha, listening to all of my cohorts. I look to my maternal side, to my great grandmother, Lila Kauanoe from Waiakoa, Maui, for my cultural roots as a Hawaiian. I come from the Aupua of Halawa on the island of Oahu. My name is Stanley Charles Dolan. I came today only to hold ono, to listen, but I'm called to speak. I'm really a realist, and follow the sovereignty and movements for many, many years. Like Miley has said, there is division in my ohana, my older brother. Has been with the Hawaiian Kingdom movement since 20 years. He's listed as a comptroller, I think, or Secretary of the Treasury for that kingdom, and he's near death. And nothing has happened. Well, we haven't had our sovereignty. And so as a realist, I know that we have to take every door, or have every door open, not close doors, and not move forward. And so to the first question, absolutely yes. We should allow the facilitation to take place. Whether we take it or not is immaterial. I'd much rather have that door open and have the choice whether to walk through it than not have it closed and never approach it. Like I said, I've followed the sovereignty movement for many, many, many years. Listened to tons and tons of presentations of how we can move forward even more. But we haven't. And until we have some opportunity there, that's going to be the incentive for us as a lahui to come together and do something. But if we continue to have a kingdom movement, the Kaka bill, or whatever model that we have, we're never going to move forward. And so I do support that. I think Act 195 in the state of Hawaii is giving us a possible solution, but through Kanai Oluwalu, at least it sets up a role so we know who we have. My keiki and my mo'opuna in Georgia and Montana, they're all over, but they still claim cultural ties to Hawaii. And I want them on the rolls, and I want them to have a voice, and I want them to have that option of choosing what kind of government, what kind of constitution, what kind of decision on what makes a Hawaiian. You know, we need that process, and we need them to do that. I want them to remain culturally tied to Hawaii. And so, in summary, I will have a more detailed comment that supports the DOI facilitation on it, but I certainly will have lots of caveats on the guidance that you could follow in the facilitation process. Mahalo.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kavika Villa. I live on Oahu currently. I wasn't able to make any of the hearings on Oahu, and I'm traveling here for business. And I was happy to hear that a hearing was going to be, or a meeting, or whatever you call this, was going to be arranged while I was in Washington. It's difficult for me to, I'm one of the people who it's difficult for me to make a decision. I don't know, you know. I hear what a lot of people are saying about different things, and for me, I'm not mild either way. I'm not too familiar with what kingdomhood is, except for the fact that when I drive around the island, I might see some